It has been about 24 hours that thousands of people in our area have been without power.
The bulk of the outages are in Guilford County, with restoration not expected until after 11 o'clock tonight.
And powerful winds and hail battered neighborhoods yesterday afternoon, snapping trees and ripping down power lines.
Yeah, it was the town of Pleasant Garden that was one of the hardest hit areas. WFMY News 2's Daniel Cruz stopped by there today, where he spoke with the fire crews and the electricians that are just working to get that power on.
Guys, in the last hour or so, where we are at right now has started to look much different. To kind of give you some perspective on where we are, this is Neely Road behind me in Appomattox. Pleasant Garden Elementary is just off screen. But as you can see, crews are hard at work in a very dramatic shot. Just looking down in between these trucks, there are more than a dozen crews out here working right now. Some crews have come in from out of state to help Duke Energy crews get the lights back on. Now, some of the most dramatic images today have been from the air. Redbird 2 capturing some of the power lines and the debris left behind from that storm. And what's interesting is you can just see the line of trees that were pushed over from those straight line winds. The fire chief here in Pleasant Garden says they were working throughout the day to respond to call after call. Many of those calls were for downed trees and power lines, but they did have some carbon monoxide and fire calls to attend. He said that they were able to rely on their neighboring agencies for assistance, since their call volume yesterday afternoon was nearly 7 times what they would typically see at any given day.
We couldn't get to a lot of places yesterday because of the trees in the road, and you're calling us jurisdictions to come in to try to get in from their way, but then they get blocked coming in too. I don't remember nothing in lately that come in that quick, hit us, and was gone.
At last check, there were fewer than 8,000 outages in Guilford County, and at peak yesterday, there were nearly 20,000 people without power. A spokesperson for Duke Energy says they hope to get the lights back on tonight by midnight for just about every Duke Energy customer, but he does add that for some of the more complicated repairs, it could take a little bit longer. But check their website for their restoration times. He says they will update those times on their website as the night moves on, and they continue to get more power back on for folks throughout the area. In Pleasant Garden, Daniel Cruz, WFMY News 2.